Okay, I think we're set. Everybody, come on board. Hey, Russell, how's it going? Russell is first. Right back. I gotta pitch a couple of peanuts. Stay right there, boy. Hello, hello, hello. I'm back. We'll see who shows and who no shows. So, what's everybody up to? Anything interesting or not so much? It's middle of the week. It's a Wednesday, and it it is kind of nice out, but not really super nice. But it's nice. We're still getting a lot of smoke from the west, but it still is kind of sunny, and it's warmer than less warm than it was yesterday. It's only 77 degrees right now, so which is fine with me because when I go down and fly, I don't like to be sweating bullets, you know. Go, Russell. What have you been up to? Anything? I don't know what everybody's up to. I hope Joe's doing all right. I know he's in and out of pain, and I think TJ went to work at noon today, if I recall correctly. Russell, you haven't been up to nothing, huh? Yeah, well, I just came back from doing 3 ships in a row, editing them and get them on here. I got them on here at 5 minutes to. Here comes Captain Joe now. How you feeling, Joe?
Uh, Off and on. Beat Dominic. I beat him. I beat
You
him.
beat Dominic, and yes, you did. Hey,
Hello.
Dominic.
I beat you, Dom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not this much.
Yeah. Now I'm pushing. I realized that I didn't put a background on.
There you go.
Now
All
I
right.
got it.
You looked a little green to me.
Yeah. I just had the blur on. I don't know what I was doing.
Hey, I've had those days all the time.
Yeah.
Don't get him
Just trying to
started.
How did you
I'm just trying to
have you
think.
still got the tens unit on?
No, the back's better.
Oh, is it
It's
good?
right here. It's right here in the shoulder. And I showed the nurse when she came in today. I've actually got a bruise that's going right down here. I'll show
Oh,
you. Got a bruise right there.
yep.
And don't know why that bruise is there. I didn't hit anything. And that's actually where my strap goes, but my straps never give me a bruise.
Uh,
And that's where it
Interesting.
hurts. It hurts right up in there. And we're trying to decide whether maybe it's a tendon that was tore that was bleeding or something,
Mm.
Because it could have been a tendon.
hello, Brenda.
Oh
Right?
yeah.
I'll know Saturday night because Saturday night we got a big to do at the stadium.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
It's a blue and white game. They're gonna have the three different teams play against each other. It's gonna be the offense, defense against each other. For
Good
freshman
evening,
and
Okay.
Jim.
JV,
Hey Jim.
varsity.
Hey Brenda.
They got the
Russell.
Mandy milkshakers coming out doing their thing
Hey.
with all the girls. And then they're gonna have food trucks and they're gonna have the parents being able to come down on the track. And they're gonna have
Yeah.
a band afterwards and all kind of stuff. Could be a big to do.
Yeah.
So I'm
Okay.
going out there in a big to do.
Oh, nice.
Hopefully it's gonna be good weather. If hopefully it gets down to about like right now it's 95, feels like 112.
Jesus.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
hoping
what
for
we
some of
got
that
right
to
now.
be so.
So,
Yeah,
but the
we're
leg
still
looked
in
better
the
when she unwrapped it today. I only got one. That spot that's been about that long is now about
Yeah.
that
uh-huh.
long.
Oh, good.
Or about half of it.
So with a month, it should be gone, right?
Well, she's thinking the way it's going, it's probably going to take about 2 months
Okay.
before they release me. We'll find out more when I go to wound care on Friday because that's the nurse
Mm-hmm.
that comes here. Friday, I go to the place, and that's the ones that are going to talk to the doctor and show all the stuff because they're ordering me that new. They might change the wrap this week and put that new wrap on it.
Okay.
I don't know. It's just day at a time. You do what you can. I found a new print valve stems for Jeeps, the duck valve stems, and they come in on a little card like.
Ah.
So I printed those
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna stick them in my car. So when I see good looking girls with Jeeps, I'll give it to them. I'm not stupid. And I woke up last night in the middle of the night with chest pains.
Really?
Yeah. Sat up. I said, no. Sat up and started belching. Just started like I had like it was like acid reflux. I said, now
Uh-oh.
that's what Ozempic did me. But this has never done it. And what I'm thinking, we were talking about it, and he's thinking because he
Okay.
put me right back on 10 on the 10 instead of the starting me slow again.
Yeah.
that might be what's doing everything, giving me the
Okay.
acid reflux.
Too much at once.
So I'm laying there
Or
in
is
the
it,
middle of the night,
or is it further up near where the gallbladder is?
right here.
Oh, there.
High.
Yeah.
And it's
Coming up
Oh,
right here.
okay. My,
It's like an acid reflux.
I had
above the
that
stomach
pain before I
and
went
up
into
the
hospital.
esophagus. Yep.
Don't give me no
Yeah, yeah.
don't give me no gallbladder stuff. I ain't
I know,
going
but I'm
back to the
just saying
hospital
if it
right
was
now.
further down, that's the pain that I felt.
Yeah, I'm not feeling that. So,
Oh,
so
okay.
last night I grabbed my phone and I'm sitting there and I'm looking through Bamboo, all those different things to print.
Yeah.
Just what, because I'm awake now and I'm belching and I'm saying, I'm gonna go back to sleep, but I'm gonna look through some stuff. And I knew the colors I had in the printer, and I had pink, gray, white, and black, right?
Yeah.
I printed a great white shark.
Yes.
Yeah, great white shark from my bed because I had the colors in there. So I printed that from the bed. I just put it on the phone and printed it. Woke up this morning, it was waiting for me.
Awesome.
But that's cool. I like these. I like these little like the it's like Paul's rat with a furry tail, you know?
Yeah. Rat tail.
Look at him. He got the peanut in his mouth, everything.
Yeah.
Yep.
Lay down. Lay down.
You saw that new printer Bamboo has?
No.
That's called the what's it called? Let me go look. Hold on, let me save this stuff right here. Because I'm working on stuff and I don't feel like fooling with it right now.
Yeah.
Did I show y'all that yesterday? What I'm
I
doing
don't
for the
think
video
so.
board? The video board. Let me pull it up and show you.
Hmm.
The video board is going to be, it's going to take up the whole south end zone. I'm
Okay.
saying it's going to be 40 feet wide,
Gee.
at least 40, 50 feet. Actually, you got to figure it's 150 feet across because it's 50 yards,
Mm.
right?
Hmm.
It's going to be 100 yards across. No, it's going to be about 60 yards across, 60 to 70, right?
Hmm.
And they're going to have a big screen taking up most of it. And that's going to be the video
Jason.
background that I'm putting up for the different players. But a player will be there. It's going to have the stadium with the school in the background. And it's got my little brand right here. And the name of that. And that'll go up whenever they make a play.
Hello,
Hello,
Jason.
Jason.
Jason,
Gentlemen, good afternoon.
so
Joe,
it's
carry
gonna,
on.
Good
I'm gonna get
afternoon.
what you call it. I didn't salute you then.
Christian is listening, missing an A at the after the A, the R.
No, it's not.
It's AY.
No. His Murray doesn't have a Y A in it.
Oh, okay.
Spelled different.
Interesting.
You're sure?
I'm going right off the roster, name by name.
Yeah, but you,
And I
you
know-
don't think maybe the roster could be wrong.
No, because when he handed them jerseys, he made sure they spelled the name right.
Okay.
That's what he did this year.
So
Interesting.
Jason, what's up with you, buddy?
What's
On
up?
my way home, I saw Joe's message that some exciting news here in Norfolk today.
Yeah, my son's in Virginia Beach, Virginia right now.
Yay.
Freaking awesome. How long is he in town for?
Until his ship leaves.
All right.
They're
You're
deploying
shipping
today.
out for how long, Joe?
Okay.
He's thinking 8 months.
That's not too bad.
It's supposed to be 6 months. He thinks it's going to be at least 7 months. Let me show you where he's at right now. Because he called me this morning at 5:00. Make sure you
All
talk
right.
to me.
Like, was he in Virginia Beach prior to this also?
He's at the Naval Station, Norfolk, Virginia.
All
and
right.
and it's the way it's showing right now. He's got to be on the boat because it's showing where the boat would be.
Okay.
Yeah, if he were in town a
he's
little
on
bit
the
longer, I
Iwo
was
Jima.
gonna say I'd fly him over here in the tunnel before he shipped off.
Yeah, they're leaving. I don't know if they're leaving today or tomorrow. I know the planes are not coming in for a couple of days.
Yeah.
He's just an advanced group getting on.
Well,
So they
you
may
could
not
go-
leave till the night of tomorrow.
Jason, you could go over there and give him a couple of salutes and let you go see him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Keep him under control.
I
Yeah.
could. Yeah, right.
Well, when I was talking to him this morning, I said, "You all right?" He says, "Yeah." He said, "He said we just got to get it over with." I said, "Yeah, you got to do it. You know, just go do it, get it over with. It's going to go faster than you think. It's not going to go fast when you're there, but it's going to be faster than you think when it's over." I
Oh,
said, plus the fact,
is he not looking forward to deployment?
well, his wife's not looking forward to the deployment,
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, that's typical.
but she's going to be fine because she's on the 28th. She's coming here,
Yeah.
so
Well,
she's going to be here with
she knew what she
everybody
was
else.
marrying into, right?
Oh yeah,
There
she
you
married
go.
him. He was a Marine before she married him.
Yep.
Before they started dating. You know, it's
Yep.
like I'm gonna try that,
There's a
Russell.
saying in the teams, we never get married, never marry somebody until they can make it through the first deployment.
Yep. Well, I knew when I had my knee surgery and I had to go to rehabilitation on it, just at rehab, just
Yeah.
the physical therapy, not rehab. He was working. He had his kinesiology degree, and he was doing the work there. And when I went in,
Here's Mark.
they had his girl, and he and his girl, with the way they were talking to each other. So what's going on with y'all? And he said nothing. She's just a baby, like that. And then about 4 weeks later, I looked over and I said, "Okay, what's going on with y'all?" And she said, "Nothing." I said, "Well, you need to marry her." I said, "Just the way y'all acting, y'all need to be married." I said, "I can tell it because there was chemistry. You could see it, you know." And sure enough, that's who he married.
Do they
All
have
right.
any kids, Joe?
What?
Do they have kids?
No, he don't want kids. He don't want kids. They said it
Mhm.
may change later on, but right now they don't. You know.
Now, after he gets back from deployment, it could change.
But they can't. I'll tell you what. Even when they're here, they can't keep their hands off each other. You know. I said, just think of what it's going to be like when you come home. It's going to be pitiful. That's what I said. We tell him get a room. You know, when he's here like that. And I tell him it's going to be pitiful when you get back after not seeing it for 8 months. Y'all are going to be. He told me. He said, "Yeah, I told Justin when I get back, he's got to go get a hotel for a couple of nights. He can't stay at the house
Yep.
like that." Yeah, that's going to be crazy. Yeah, I really wish I could go. I'm thinking about taking that trip to Norfolk when he comes back, when he gets off the boat.
Yeah.
The thing is, I would be interfering with him and his wife. That's why I won't do it. But I would love to get the video of their reaction when they see each other again.
All right. It sounds
That
like you're done.
that's what
It
I would
sounds like
love.
you're gonna do it then.
No, I can't do it.
Well,
I'm,
think of it
I'm
as
talk,
it's a video for them. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
After
right.
the
well, I
first
might talk
deployment.
to Justin, see if Justin
You
will
may
take the
have
ride
dinner
up
with
there
them,
and
and
video
that's
it.
it. And then you head up back home. You don't even have to spend the because they're like, all right, yeah, maybe dinner or maybe not. Just for the video.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't do
Just
dinner
for
because
the video.
they ain't worried about dinner. Guarantee you. Won't be It'll be a dessert on their mind. That's all they have.
Right? Yeah, 6 months, 8 months, that's not too bad. That's easy.
Yeah, like I said, it's not bad. He's the other to see what happened though is when he went to school down in Florida, it was a 4 month school, and they weren't married yet, but she was living with him. They didn't have the dog, so she came down to Florida with him and stayed with him. So there was no really time apart. Then when he went to Alaska for 2 months, he was out there for about about 3.5 weeks, and she went out there for 2 weeks and then went back. So they don't get apart too much. This is going to
Yeah.
be a good one.
It would probably be a lot easier if it weren't a war zone that he's going to.
Oh yeah, that would be another thing.
That's a valid point.
That's
That's what it's all
a
about.
big
Going to
valid point.
war. That's
Hey,
what it's all about.
hoorah!
Hoorah, right?
Yeah.
To go to war.
Hey,
That's why you're
gotta
Marines.
happen.
That's why you're armed forces service members to go to war. People know
Hey,
recognize that.
What they train us in the Marine Corps to break things and kill people.
You know, what do they say? Even if you're a mechanic, even if you're a supply guy, first and foremost, every Marine is a rifleman.
As a rifleman.
They'll never forget that. That's for dang sure.
Yeah, I was
Every
in the
Marine's
band.
a rifleman.
I was in the band, but I was a rifleman.
Every Marine's a rifleman. As far as I'm
That's right.
concerned, you're in the band, you're a rifleman.
Right.
I know you can shoot.
Well, you were in the
I'm-
Band of Brothers, right?
No, I was in the Marine Corps band.
I know, but did you call it the Band of Brothers?
No, I never called it that. Hello from Tennessee, Joe Fodolio.
Plus,
Hey,
the,
Joe
Joe.
Fo. Joe
Hey,
Fo.
Hey, Joe.
the other
Man, y'all gotta go
problem,
check out that video he sent. It's the last flight from Texas, first flight in Tennessee, and he put them together. And he's going around this thing, and I think it's in Texas. This like it's a gym set. He had me dizzy. I'd have broke 2 or 3 drones doing that. What he was doing. I'd have broke every drone I had doing that.
you've also got to remember it's not just a war zone, but he's going to be sat on one of the biggest targets in that war zone.
Yeah, but he's gonna be protected. They're pretty protected unless somebody sneaks up on them. And they're still pretty protected because there's too much stuff going on. Too much I say surveillance, reconnaissance stuff they do. The radar, everything. They know when something's coming.
Yeah.
And they usually have the deterrence to fix it. And he's not gonna be out there by himself, let's put it that way. He ain't gonna be the only ship out there.
Now,
Yeah.
his wife's coming there. Is she got family near you?
Yeah, about 30 miles.
Oh,
Not
okay.
even that, about 15 miles north of me. She'll be staying there and then working back at Store Fitness. So she'll be driving down here all the time. So I'm sure that we'll be going to Texas Roadhouse a few times while she's here.
There you go.
Yeah, she'll have to get used to gumbo out of a can.
Gumbo out of the can.
Don't knock it, okay? I'm just saying, don't knock it. You can laugh at all you want, but if you're hurrying a pinch and you feel you're feeling sick or something, gumbo in a can is pretty good. It's better than soup, better than chicken noodle soup.
I just had a stew that Kate made. Chicken,
Sounds
nice.
mushrooms, onions, potatoes, and sweet potatoes.
Yeah, it's just don't make the stew like art. Don't put ham in it. Oh, it was ham in it, right?
Exactly.
Oh Lord help me. That
No
hurt my
ham?
feelings. Yeah, I turned it off after that. Put ham in a stew. He said it was a little salty.
It would
Because
have
he
been
probably
wrong.
put salt pork in it. That's what he probably did.
no. He probably put a ham.
Ham
A ham
hock.
is a ham
Ham
hock
hock,
is
yeah.
salty.
Yeah. Nope.
You're doing a ham hock. You've
Corey
got
Mano, good evening.
Corey.
Corey, what's up?
Hi, Corey.
Hey, Corey.
Yeah, Joe's got a long and winding road driveway now. He's got a lot of places to fly around. He was flying around the like a Bourne thing they got, and he was coming back and forth in and out of all the different trees. Came around one side, and I said, "Boy, you better slow down," and he did. And he looked around a little bit before he went, and he wound up turning around and coming back. Yeah,
Yeah.
but I watched the video. It's pretty good.
Back in
But
five.
it got me dizzy when you're going around that stupid gym thing. I mean,
Stupid gym
he was
thing.
he was bouncing off the ground. He had that drone bouncing off the ground.
That's awesome.
Well, you bounce off poles, so what's the difference?
Well, that's a different story. Poles and tugboats are different.
Yeah, right.
I don't do a power loop over a gym set and bring it right back down under it. No, 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 no.
That's cool. What kind of drone was he flying for then? You know?
He was one of the ones he builds.
It's awesome.
I'm almost thinking it's probably his 5-inch
Nice.
because you can see the props, so it was probably a bigger one. some of the things he was
Alright.
doing with it, it had to be.
I'm thinking I maybe shouldn't have had the second bowl full.
Yeah.
Right on.
Well, it's nice and cool now. It's only about 23.
That's it.
The hell was that?
23 degrees Celsius. That's what, about 50, 60 degrees?
Something like that. Because it was 86, 87 mid-afternoon. And it was warm. It got up to 31 Celsius.
What do your cats think about the heat? Do they just stay inside?
The cat? No,
Yeah.
she's been lay outside in the street most of the day.
She likes the warmth?
Oh, she was in the shade. But
Oh.
yeah.
Darn it. What is it? What? Son of a gun.
Did you show Jason what you printed, what your plan is?
Which plan? Oh, this right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jason, that's duct valve stem covers.
They're duct valve stem covers for stems
Yeah, for the
on your
Jeeps,
car.
for people in the Jeeps. So what I'm gonna do is every time I see a fine girl in a Jeep, I'm gonna give them one.
You like to rephrase that?
Yeah.
You said the valve stems for the top for your tires?
for the Jeep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, the ducts.
Nice.
And
That's
I
cool.
might actually take my business card and glue it to the back. USA Drone
There you
Fly.
go. Say, here you go, honey.
Hey, hey, baby. Hey, baby, you need this. Here, my darling.
What else could I 3D print for you? That's pretty cool.
I could always do the banana duck, but that's too nasty. Yeah, the banana duck right here. I think I was gonna do that, but they're hard to print and it's kind of nasty looking. So
It's the duck
Yeah.
coming out of the banana peel.
That's interesting.
I'm getting ready
Yeah,
to
all
buy
the
some
things you can
filament.
find.
What filament was it?
Yeah.
I had the filament in a shopping cart and it said one of them is not available anymore. And I can't
Really?
remember which one it was. I don't remember which one it was.
What's up with that?
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I go back and see it.
Go figure, right?
That's only showing me the 3. God darn it. I got
Wow.
olive green, which I didn't have an olive green. I needed that. I've got a fuchsia, which is a bright. I needed plain blue. There was something else. I don't know what the other one was.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go back and look at them and try to figure it out.
All right, gents. I'm gonna take off. I'm pulling to the driveway now.
Okay, Jason.
you
Hey, have a
guys.
great evening, and thanks for stopping by.
Thank you, Jason.
Yes,
You-
of
you-
course. See you guys.
You brightened up Joe's day.
Hey, if you'd have seen my son, it'd have been better. God darn it. That really aggravates me when I can't figure out what color it was. I don't remember.
Was it yellow?
No, I got a lot of yellow. I didn't get a transparent. Can't remember what I got. The olive green. I remember that. I got the blue because I needed a regular blue. I got a light blue. And then I got the other one I got in there is fuchsia. It was a crazy looking pink, you know? I got a lot of pink. Wasn't orange. I got orange. Nothing's popping out at me to what I would have bought. That's what's getting me. We got a whole bunch of transparents, like blue, green, red, and all of that. I was thinking about getting a transparent, like yellow or something. But I'm trying to think of what I would use it for. It had to be just plain PLA. Right. PLA. Oh, it was brown. It was wood. I remember it now. I was getting a wood color. But I don't have a wood color. It's out. Well, it just saved me $13. That's all it does.
Mhm.
Let me look and see. I'm really thinking about one of these transparents. What if they got a silk? I didn't think about that. Maybe go to silks. But I don't have hardly any silk left. A multicolored.
I say you get the multicolored fluorescent glow in the dark,
Yeah, you know, I kind of wanted one of those too.
luminous. Yeah.
God darn it, did 16 bucks, 17 bucks. See, what I'd like to have is a glow in the dark that would glow white. Because most of them
Mm.
glow like the white one glows green.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't need a glow in the dark for 17 bucks.
Mhm.
Yes. Get a multicolors cost money too. They charge you a lot more for the multicolors.
Hello, Tanya.
Mhm.
I'm doing. What about you?
Oh, now that is cool.
Ah,
It's on sale from $30 a roll to $16.99. That's not a
no.
bad price.
Why?
Check this one out.
Okay, if you want to use
Check
my
that color
card-
out. It's black and gold. That will come out nice.
Yeah, we just. Okay, we'll come on down and get the card. Yeah, bye.
Purple, black, and gold.
But that's what's going to happen here with everything. And anytime government gets involved, things get become incredibly scarce. Will be much more expensive. All you have to do is education and housing and healthcare. And those are three areas where Oman is very interested in getting in and scooping everything up. So it's going to destroy any semblance of the real estate free market. It's going to make apartments scarce, and it's going to make real estate taxes very, very expensive for people who have good education. Why their apartments here in New York City that, maybe they and family members, they're not.
Here comes David.
Hello, David.
Hey everybody. Let me just
David,
David.
fucking crappy thing. There's got to be a way of getting rid of that. Gee, oh, no. None. None. Get it? None. That's all. Right. So, how is everybody on this hot, wonderful evening?
I wish it was hot.
It's
4
nice and
degrees
cool.
Celsius here.
Oh, it's not that cool.
hey David, what's a nice PLA color that's completely different?
Get purple.
Not purple. I should have light purple. I want to get a dark purple, maybe.
Just get J old purple, right? And you just get a random colour in the post.
And they got a dark purple, it's like a lavender purple.
What's it? What are you printing?
I don't know. I'm just looking. I want to get one more roll. I wanted to get a wood color, but when I went to pay for it, it ran out. It was gone. Out.
Yeah, the wood filaments, the wood color filaments are not very good for your nozzles.
Well, this is the wood color, but it didn't have wood in it.
Hey Jim,
The wood.
So they do a dark burgundy.
I'm looking. No.
get yourself some neon stuff.
That's what I'm thinking. Something a little different.
Or the fluorescent stuff, because the fluorescent stuff, I bought a cheapy brand last week, and it's actually better than all the fucking top brands.
Here go. Whoop.
I'm actually thinking about getting like
Here, Bo.
a transparent something.
I got it.
Okay.
A color transparent, like a transparent purple.
Yeah.
I know what you want. Just remember that doesn't happen.
With the transparents, try and have a look on
You want a treat? Oh, a treat?
Google search for any issues, because I've got a clear
Okay.
one and it does not print at all on Bamboo, but prints well on Creality.
Well, I got the clear and it's worked good.
Don't fucking work
I
for me.
tried to clear it. It worked. Just got to make sure your plate's clean, really clean.
Yeah, I actually think they've put a PTE on a normal PLA roll.
Let me look at this up. No. Might just get pink because I'm about halfway down on pink. That's what I think about it. But I'm gonna use the pink a few times.
Where are you buying it from?
Sunlu.
Have
Sunlu
a look
direct.
at some of the multi-packs. They do a 4-color multi-pack every now and again that you can get.
Yeah, I didn't see any.
It's normally 4 colors for the price of 2.
through the whole site.
Mhm.
Maybe you get a multi-pack like that, that'd be pretty cool. That's how I buy them a lot. Type in multi-pack. Nope, they don't have any right now. Not on their site.
It must be an Amazon exclusive only.
Mhm.
Well, they had one I'd buy in a heartbeat right now. It's a dual color. It's a silk. It was on sale for $6.60 and it sold out.
Mhm.
Oh no.
I'd have bought that. I'd have bought
Me.
that quick.
Me. Me. Why you not go
What?
bed?
Mhm.
Me. Go bed. The zebra finch won't go to bed. I think it's
No.
It's too much fun watching everybody.
no. I've just been told that although his dad did not officially get the record for 19 years old because we didn't have him at the start, because we've had him from the start since 2014. Yeah, he's another year away from going in the Guinness Book of Records.
I actually need to buy this.
Mhm.
Because we can prove his age. Oh, and I have a new seizure bird.
Oh.
When I have a seizure, no one is going anywhere near me.
Mhm.
He attacked Laura.
Oh dear.
Wow.
He kept pulling on my ear and kept attacking Laura. And then when I had one tonight, about an hour ago, don't know how he managed it, but he loaded loads of apps up on my tab and managed to get Spotify going and had the music full blast. But Laura didn't know what the hell was going on.
Mm.
Just thought I was listening to music full blast, which I never do.
You got her attention.
Yeah, eventually. But you should have seen all the apps. He'd even fucking signed me back into Instagram.
Oh, okay.
No, not okay. I fucking tried closing that down. I was waiting for it to be deactivated, and he freaking signed it back up. Now I've got to wait another 30 days.
Hmm.
Sign me out of bloody Facebook.
Hmm.
And that's a pain to get back in because you've got the two-step verification.
Yeah.
Password, PIN number, and then you've got to go on a device that you've already logged into.
Mhm.
Tell you what, he did a lot in that fucking 5 minutes. So that's 5 seizures now in 2 days.
That's
Not
not
good.
good.
I got the doctors tomorrow finally. After having a row with them.
Mhm.
She tried to tell me that the antibiotics cured my urine sample that I gave them before the antibiotics, which is why they found no infection.
Mm. Yeah.
Well, when I spoke to the practice manager today, she listened to it. She went, "I need to listen to this call." She come back. She went, "How the bloody hell she worked that one out?" It's amazing what a threat of legal action can do. They're going to sort my arm out finally. And they're writing to dermatology to get better answers. They're going to start looking into my seizures properly.
Well, if it's anything like my appointment with dermatology, it was ridiculous. I didn't even move out the house. I just sent them 2 photographs, and that was what they did the diagnosis on. Well, that's a bit fucking stupid.
Yep.
Mm.
Well, with dermatology, I started with them 6.5 years ago, and she said, "Oh, that don't look good. We need to have a get a biopsy." So she did the biopsy, and then she started treating me with all this stuff. And then 2 years ago, when I moved to this doctor's, they re-referred me by accident. And I went in and she went, "Oh, you're here for a new appointment?" I went, "No, I'm here for them results." And she looked into it. She went, "Oh, you've already been here." No shit. Then she looked into it. She went to me. She went, "Do you have a hormone problem?" And I went, "No, why?" She went, "We're treating you for a woman." I went, "Beg your pardon?" She went, "We've got your results wrong."
Oh dear. Mm.
Fucking treating me for someone else's results.
Mm.
And then she had to do another biopsy, which meant more pain. And that stupid nurse didn't put the local anaesthetic in properly, so I felt the whole fucking lot. That hurt.
I'm glad I checked when it told me when I went to pay it through PayPal,
It is,
and
Brenda.
I said,
Tough days.
it said it was missing one. It charged me for the other 3 and ordered the other 3 already. Almost ordered it twice.
And hopefully I'll get something for this chest infection.
Mm.
Yeah, maybe just put me down and be done with it. Says
Don't
me
it sound
getting
like
married now.
Paul?
The difference is Paul's quite healthy. Apart from his Boston
Boston cream.
cream addiction, he's quite healthy. He's immobile and stuff. I'm just falling apart. I'm not going to see you guys his age.
Well, I've got to go for an MRI on Sunday evening
Uh,
on my
fucking
on my pelvis.
Yep. I know how that feels.
yes.
Strange thing.
Fucking hate MRIs.
Yep.
Oh, I've had a few.
Well, I normally have to go for the upright one because when they sent me to Basildon Hospital for the one, the woman put the fan straight in my face. So I pressed the button. I was like, I have breathing problems when I'm on my back at the best of times. So the last thing I need is a bloody fan blowing in my face.
Mm.
She went, "Oh, very sorry." She went, "I won't do it again." She put me back in the machine and fucking did exactly the same thing. I pressed the button. I went, "Nope, fuck yeah. Not dealing with that shit." So they send me to Googe Street in London, the home of the invisible Tesco's that didn't serve a British military person. Hey, Mark, Netflix had a Wednesday thing at Blackpool today.
No.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you could have went and met the actress and had your photograph taken in the house and got a free Wednesday piece of rock.
Well, I've watched the 4 episodes that they've released. There's another 4 to come yet, and that's the end of the season then.
Yeah, but they're working on season 3 now, aren't they?
Most likely.
They gave it the go ahead before season 2 was released.
You all right, Paul?
Yeah,
You either buying something or negotiating.
no, I'm looking at a local channel that's some things going on. This coming weekend is Float Down on the 17th.
Oh,
There's
okay.
thousands and thousands of people. They actually closed the St. Clair River.
I remember you telling me about this
Yeah, and there's thousands of
a
people
couple of
that
years ago.
on all kinds of different things. They float down.
Oh, we
Mhm.
used to do that on the River Ribble. The old, what do they call them? Raft race.
Yeah.
People used to go down on barrels and in wheelie bins and all sorts.
And the only thing I've done at the Ribble is fly fish.
Yeah, but the funny thing is, they've taken it out now, but there used to be what they called a rapids. It was like a little ramp to force the river into the middle, and it went over really fast.
A weir.
Yeah, but they used to call it the rapids. That's what the big sign said. And the amount of rafts that used to go along there and just disappear into the water, and then lifeguards had to run in and get all the people out.
Mhm.
Dumbasses. And it was always the ones that were badly made that seemed to get to the end. Where people had just nailed wood together.
Uh-huh.
Boondog, boondog, boondog.
Yes.
Just think how many videos you could get, Paul, just buzzing round people that are going down in their little floats.
I got a little work floodlight off Temu for about
Good luck, Jim.
I think it was £5.50 off Temu, and it just plugs to a Ryobi tool battery.
What was that you ordered?
Oh, I've already got it. It's like a little work floodlight.
Ah,
It was about £5.50 from Temu. Just plugs onto a
yes.
battery. They're brilliant, except for the fact they don't dim. When the battery gets too low, it just switches off.
Yes.
But it does last
Now-
days, and it is bright.
Yeah, but before you go any further, there's a video channel called Clive the Engineer, I think. I'll get his name in a minute. He did a breakdown of one of these. It fucks up your batteries. Because you know what you said about it not dimming?
Yeah.
Yeah. It damages your battery or something.
Well, I've not had any problems so far. I've charged the battery about 4 or 5 times. But
Yeah. Just be careful with it.
I've got 4 batteries anyway. They're for me.
Ryobi's not too bad. Well, not normally.
Yeah, but they're not Ryobi batteries as such. They came with my battery operated pressure washer.
In that case, you'll be okay. Because that's one of the things he said. Ryobi batteries, genuine Ryobi batteries, are the ones that get knackered up by it. It's something to do with the regulators inside them or something.
No.
But the non-branded ones, yeah, they're okay.
Works well. It's bright as fuck.
But it will be. They got what are they? 7.5 volts going through them.
21.
I thought they regulated down.
Oh,
I don't
maybe
think you could put 21 volts for a light.
they're LED.
Then you ain't putting 21 volts for it because their max capacity is 5 volts.
Well, it's a 21-volt battery, 4 amp.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It'll cut it down, but otherwise, them LED bulbs will just go pop, 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 pop. I used to love blowing LED bulbs up in school,
Yep.
in middle of technology.
Yep.
The teacher would be like, sat there, you know, waffling shit, and you just get the 2 little electronic things that go,
There's Justin.
and you'd hear the LED
Oh.
bulb go. And the teacher would be like, pack it in.
I think these are the flat LEDs laid on a board because it's got a hell of a lot of them in there.
What's
Yeah.
up?
It does have regulators to bring them down, which I think is what fucks up the Ryobi ones. I'll get you his channel anyway because he pulls out apart all these things. Like the last one video I saw, we had a storage card from AliExpress.
Ugh.
Yeah, a 1 TB portable storage drive. He opened it up. It had a 50. Which he couldn't understand either. A 50 gigabyte memory card in it that had been expanded to look like 1 TB.
Oh, that's been a scam for a few years now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he's trying to deal with Amazon, AliExpress, and Wish on it.
Yeah, 'cause they put a little control board on their fool's windows to think that it's a bigger size,
Yeah.
but yeah, and then you open it up, it's just a memory card in the
Yeah, just a memory card in a slot.
Yeah. Yeah, because there's some that are ridiculous claims. They'll be like 100 terabytes and it's a thumb drive. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, that's a little ridiculous on the claims.
Mm.
Yep.
The biggest thumb drive I've got is only 2 terabyte,
Well, I
And
know,
that
but
one's
I'm
got a
saying if
gigabyte.
and yeah, it
Yeah.
works fine.
they were going to scam people, they'd be better off trying to sell a 1 or 2 terabyte thumb drive.
Mm.
But to say 100 terabytes, I mean, I guess you got people who'll fall for it, but
Mm.
Well, I'm gonna start selling one that's got a gigabyte on it.
Mhm.
gigabyte.
A gigabyte. Never runs out.
Never heard of anything like that.
Because it doesn't
Yeah,
exist.
it never runs out. It's just got a loop on it. Every time you put something on there, it gets to after 5 megabytes, it just redoes it.
Petabytes after terabyte.
It's
Yep.
called
And then exabytes after that.
And then
Right.
a gigabyte.
yeah, it's called BigClive.com.
Right.
There it
This
goes
guy.
petabyte,
Exabyte, I think's next.
exabyte, and then it's zettabyte.
Zettabyte.
I think and yottabyte. I think I don't remember.
Yottabyte,
what
When does
that
the
yeah.
is.
gigabyte come
In
in?
that order, yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember
Won't
what's
play all
after
his
that.
video, but this is his little storage device. And he has lots of issues trying to open it.
I mean, that just looks sketchy with the basic ass portable SSD on it.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's literally all it is.
Yeah,
That was-
that looks really sketchy.
matter of fact, Dominic, I think, was on my show the night that what's his name from New York brought that one on my show, and I told him to open it up. Remember?
Yeah.
Tony.
Yeah.
And I told him to open it up, and there was a 64 gigabyte card inside of it. I said, because he said he bought it off of Amazon or off of eBay, and it was supposed to be like 10 terabytes or something. And it was a little tiny portable SSD. I said, dude, there's no way that's 10 terabytes. I said, push on the case. I said, and slide. I said, it should slide open. I said, I bet you there's a memory card in there. And he slid it open. There was a 64 gig generic ass memory card. I mean, it didn't even have a name on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Did
But
have a name. Sucker.
well, that one was 50 gig, which he couldn't work out why. Because
Well, and
he didn't realize they made a 50 gig one.
they probably
turns
don't. It
out-
was some weird Chinese shit.
No, it was actually made in the Philippines, and it was made for TV boxes.
Well, what's weird, what's crazy too is you'll never know it's not filling up because what it does is it just keeps rewriting over itself. So you'll think you're saving all this shit. And then you'll go back to, oh, let me go look at my pictures from 6 months ago that I saved to it. And then
Yeah,
they're
they're
not
gone.
there because you don't put, 100 gigs of video over top of it.
Mm.
That's why I only buy from reputable dealers, shops when it comes to storage.
Well, not only that, don't buy something that doesn't have any brand name on it for one. That was generic as shit, that casing. Yeah, all it said was portable SSD.
Yeah. But the problem is, they'll sell it as a scan disc. It's what you get afterwards. It's just a little box, and it says it has a scan disc sticker on it.
What's up, Jim, Brenda, Joe, Photo Leo? What's up, Corey? Speaking of storage,
Anything new and exciting on the bus trip today?
nah.
Yeah.
I had one girl try to stab another girl, and I yelled at them, and they both shut up.
Tried to stab.
Yeah, they were twins, and they were fucking around, and one of them reached over the seat with a pencil, and was pretending she was gonna go stab her, and then I screamed at the top of my lungs, scared the shit out of her, and then them two didn't move the rest of the ride home.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was a
Brenda.
twin.
You see,
Hold on.
Brenda, Jim would be able to float with his belly and butt. You would definitely need a float device. But me, technically, I won't need no device because when I get in, the water gets out.
If you want to get real buoyant, you go in salt water.
Now, if I jump in that water behind Paul, it'd be like a tsunami through Michigan.
I've never been able to float on my back like some people have. I've never been able to do that.
Yeah, I don't float very well.
Matter of fact, I do, Brenda. Give me a second. Let me find my phone.
What's the 800 number for PayPal?
Hold
Is
on.
that the contact number?
Yeah, it's our customer service number. I think I have PayPal's. Let me look.
You just go on to PayPal, click help, go through things, and it'll say ask the community, speak to live chat, and then it says call us. You click call us, and it will give you a 6-digit number. Because over here, we can't just dial the number. You have to get that 6-digit number.
No, they actually have an 844 number over here you can call.
Oh, yeah, they got an
193
020 number over here.
Because
But
you got to
if I got
remember.
the 8-digit number, you're not getting past the automated system.
Yeah, but you got to remember too. We have bank cards through them and shit, so they have to have a live number you can call because we can get bank accounts and shit through them. The number's actually on the back of your bank card if you have a bank card with them, like a debit card with them. Because you can get obviously you can get credit cards, but you can also get a debit card where you actually
They've
get
already
get a bank
started that
account.
over here as well.
It's actually quite handy because PayPal doesn't charge you any fees to use it. I mean,
can use. I know you can use PayPal through your phone to pay for stuff in shops now.
Yeah,
and like I said, it's great for somebody that doesn't want to get a bank account with a bank. Or maybe they can't because they owe a bank money. Some people get stuck doing that. Because over here, all the banks talk to each other. So if you owe one money, the other one's not going to let you open an account. They might have what they call a second chance account they'll let you open. Some banks have that.
Over here, we have the basic bank account where you don't get access to a lot of the services. You can still do direct debits. You can still
you can't
withdraw
overdraw or nothing like that.
But you can't do fuck all else.
Yeah, your daily limit's really low and you can't overdraw the account and all that shit. Yeah. That's what a second chance account would do to you over here. And then normally if you're in good standing within a year, then they'll jump you up to a regular checking account.
But over here, they're not allowed, banks are not allowed to turn you away anymore.
Oh, they can here.
I must admit, I've only got a Flex Basic with Nationwide.
Damn, if they lose $10 a year and you call them and they play hell trying to find it.
Hey,
we don't know where it's at. You owe $400 and every fucking bank knows.
Well, you only have a daily limit for drawing cash out.
Yeah, 500 quid.
No,
Mine
I think mine's
is
set at 250.
Yeah, you're on. If you're on the basic, it will be, but mine's 500.
on
Jim
my
was up-
PayPal. I can take out 1,500 in cash a day, and I can spend up to 3,000 a day. But I can
Yeah.
also get a temporary limit adjustment if I need to. Like if I need to buy something that's $4,000
Yeah,
and I have the
See,
money in the account, they can do
Yeah.
a temporary jump for me.
I must be at the top end of the benefit system because I'm allowed to take £25,000 out in branch, 500 in the cash machine, and I can spend as much as I want.
I don't use a bank. I just
Yeah,
use PayPal.
I can spend as much as I want. I mean, I've spent it was over £7,000 on my. Well, I used Apple Pay actually.
Lance is selling all his drones.
About time he couldn't fly the damn thing.
Yeah. So I was watching Instagram at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Why is everybody
And-
selling the drones?
He probably just getting rid of the original Avadas. But
Getting
they
rid
had
of their
Tim
old-
Because the
Conway on
Avata
with,
3 is coming out soon.
I thought
yeah.
you got.
They can't get it.
you're not going
Who's
to get
Tim
it.
Conway?
Tim Conway and Harvey Korman from the
Mm,
Carol
I know
Burnett
that.
show.
Yep.
And
No idea who they
and
are.
Dominic Watch. He said he was telling Harvey. He said he had he's a watch place, a clock place.
Yep.
He said we have one we can lend you. We have the small ones or the big ones, any kind you want. We also have one like an owl. He goes, "There's no hands. This is the hour, and this is the minutes. This is a quarter to 3." And he crossed his eyes and looked at his nose. Yeah, I like to fell out the bed. Oh, you should have seen Harvey Korman. He
Yeah.
couldn't keep it. He lost it. But he crossed his eyes right there. He said, "This is a quarter to 3," and looked at it. And if you think about it, it is.
Mhm.
It was funny as hell. No, I have not. I've seen the boat after the incident. I flew to the lighthouse after the incident, but I have not revisited the boat.
Oh, Tom is going to be pissed tomorrow. They're keeping me on the bus, the same bus I was on today.
Oh,
Oh, he's going to
Well,
be
you
mad
don't
as
want it all
fuck.
to be pissed.
I don't care because I'm not working as many hours and I still get more hours. Like I still get my same hours even though I'm working 2 hours less.
Well,
So-
how long they gonna keep you there? Probably until they get somebody.
I
huh?
ain't worried about it. I'm getting 3 hours, almost 4 hours a day for not doing it that I don't have to work. So
Yeah.
I'm not complaining. They told me because I had to do this and I was losing hours that I normally would get, I get to put my time at my normal time. So even
Yep.
though I don't get on her bus till 5:30, it shows on my paperwork I'm getting on the bus at 4:20 in the morning.
There you go.
And same in the afternoon. I don't get on the bus. I get on the bus at 12:20 in the afternoon, but on her bus, I don't get on the bus till 2:30. So I'm not worried about it.
So you've got nowhere near as many people on.
Oh no, it's just her bus routes are shorter because she only does elementary, so
okay.
she just doesn't have a long. Because that's the thing is some bus drivers like the real short bus runs because you're guaranteed 6.5 hours a day, regardless if you only work 2 hours.
Mm.
So you have that guarantee that you'll get paid at least 6.5 hours. So there's some retired bus drivers that are retired from another job and they just want to work a couple hours a day. They don't want these big long runs where they're out for 3-4 hours each run, you know?
Mm.
So makes them a little bit of supplement. They could supplement their income a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
I'm not worried about it. Ain't bothering me, no. I just know he's probably going crazy because he gets annoyed by every little noise in the bus. So,
Mhm.
and a lot of the kids don't like him because he's kind of just cranky. He's older and cranky. That's all it is.
Mm.
I mean, he's older than Paul. He's like 75 or 76. And he's just everything annoys them, you know, every little noise.
Well, it's starting over here that anybody over the age of 70 has to take their test again every year or two, I think it is.
Yeah, they're talking about that here.
I mean, I kind of see the point though, because you're more prone to have a medical issue while driving than a 20 or 30-year-old is, you know.
Yeah.
I'm almost at that. I mean, I was making that argument for a while that there actually should be a cutoff limit because your reaction time and everything gets slower when you get older. Like I've seen little old women that look like they're in their 80s driving and they're just like punched over the wheel. And it's like, if they had to react, they wouldn't be able to. They would just,
Not everybody. My reaction time's faster.
yeah, but you're not in your you're not in your 70s
I'm
or
70.
80s though.
He's 70.
Well, you just turned 70?
Yeah, turn
Yeah.
70 is
All right.
different to being in your 70s.
The old
Well,
fuck.
I'm in my 70s and I'm 70. I'm closer
Yeah,
in the 70s than
to-
out of the 70s.
yeah, you're at the
Yeah.
start of the 70s, not in the 70s.
Yeah, I found out a lot of times my reaction time is real quick when I knock something over and grab it before it hits the ground.
Like I said, and it's not to sound, I'm not trying to sound mean or anything.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
just you are more prone to have issues the older you get.
Now, Paul's
Like, 'cause-
reaction time, on the other hand, is kind of like pitiful.
Because, like I said, you don't think it's crossed my mind that my
No.
driver could have a fucking heart attack going down the road at 70 down the highway?
Oh, yeah, he could. I've actually been driving down the road a few years ago and started having chest pains, and I pulled over. Because I said, I ain't gonna have the heart attack while I'm driving, you know?
Mm. Yeah, well, a friend of mine died at the wheel with a heart attack going home from work, and he was only in his mid-50s.
Yeah, I know that, Brenda. I'm just saying it does scare me sometimes. I'm like,
Yeah, it is.
I'll be looking at him. I'm like, you all right, man? Like, you got to think I'm in a 40-foot bus, dude. To get from the back of that bus to the front of the bus, if he has a medical issue, it's going to take me a second.
Mm.
Yeah, we actually had a bus driver last year that died in the Walmart parking lot. He got in his bus, went to go do his pre-check in the bus, had the door closed, and when the attendant got there, he was slumped over the wheel. And she couldn't get into the bus because the hydraulics on the door, I mean, you can't just pull it open, you know. And she couldn't get in the bus, and they had to call the fire department out there to come pry the door open
Mhm.
Well, they
because
haven't-
she couldn't get up in the emergency exit. She was too small.
Our buses have got an extra lever behind a flap outside next to
Extra
the
button, yeah.
doors that open the doors.
It's for security reasons. If like a parent goes ape shit or something, you can close the door and they can't get on the bus. Is why they don't have that. But I mean, you could go up through one of the emergency exits, but this lady couldn't get up. She was like
Well,
4'6" or something, and she couldn't get up in the emergency exit. She wasn't able to
reason-
climb up there.
yeah, but the reason they have them extra buttons on the outside of the bus is one, it can only be activated if the bus driver has pressed it on the inside and got off the bus, and two, it's to allow the fire brigade, if the bus depot's on fire, they can move most of the buses.
Oh no, our fire department will just go ham on the door and just fucking break it.
No, what I'm saying is, if the depot had a fire at one side, to save all the buses being damaged, they would the fire department will be able to get all the buses out.
Yeah, but our bus doors are a double concertina.
And all our buses are button start. Not need no key.
Oh no, I agree with you on that, Jim. I'm talking about strictly medical issues, not driving. so much. I mean, the reaction time's kind of with the driving thing, but I'm talking more medical issues.
Mm.
Like I said, it has crossed my mind that my driver could slump over at any moment going down the road
Mm.
because he smokes like a fucking freight train too. So
Take it he's not allowed to smoke while he's driving. Though.
oh hell no, you get in a lot of trouble.
Mm.
He told me though when he first started, he said he was so used to smoking in his car. He got in the bus the first couple of weeks he was driving. He said he got in the bus, sat down, and started driving down the road and lit a cigarette, and then got halfway through it before he realized he was in the bus. He fucking threw it out the window.
Oops. Throw it out the window into an oncoming petrol tanker.
Yeah, that would
Gaboo.
be funny.
No, it's
That'd
just
make a big boom.
my normal bus route. We have a few stops where we have 15, 20 minutes to wait. So he'll usually get out and smoke. There's just one of us has to be on the bus if there's students on it. If there's no students on it, it don't matter. We can both get off. Parallel parking's not that bad.
Nah, it's not bad. It's easy.
My car will parallel park itself. I can just push a button and it'll do it for me.
Yeah. That's scary shit, I tell you.
It is. I tried it over in the Walmart parking lot one day. I just
Yeah,
went to
I tried it when there was no one near me, and I went,
it.
okay.
It's weird, isn't it? When you first do
Yeah,
it.
especially when it starts doing the steering wheel on its
Steering wheel
own.
starts spinning.
Yeah.
Yeah, it starts moving on its own, and the whole car starts going, shit.
Yeah, we had that on our own and we never used it.
I had to use it. I was curious.
My sister's brilliant at parallel parking. She can get in a gap that's only 6 inches bigger than her car.
Well, it's easier now when you've got the sensors on the side of the car, because normally I would go, no, I'm not going to try that. But you get close to something, and the sensors are not even beeping.
Yeah,
And
my
I'm just amazed with it.
yeah, I don't ever really have a need to parallel park because there's not a lot of places around here where I've ever had to. The only place I ever had to parallel park was at Sarah's old job at Bond Clinic because they had parking along the curbs. But other than that, I never really use it very often. But I
Yeah.
tested it in the Walmart parking lot. It was pretty freaky.
Yeah, yeah. I'm sitting there with my foot right near the brake and my hands near the steering wheel, and I went,
At full mental attention too.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
see,
I was keeping an eye on it just in case.
where I did it, it wouldn't have been able to hit anything but the curb because I went to the side of Walmart where Lawn and Garden is, and there's a bunch of parking out there, but nobody ever parks over there. So I just went along the curb, and there was like no trees or anything, and I tried it, and it did it fine. But I don't know how much I would trust it between two vehicles.
Mm.
I haven't tested it on that.
Before parking sensors, I had my own parking sensor. It was called a tow bar.
Yep.
When
Yeah,
the
when
tow
The good
bar,
old day.
when
The
the
good old
tow bar-
days of touch parking.
when the tow bar touched it, that was it.
Good old days of touch parking.
There was a video on Facebook the other day that had the guy trying to reverse into a garage, and he put a chick on the back of his car, so the chick was going chick as he got close to the wall.
Yeah. Rubber chicken. Yeah.
Well, it's like
Yeah,
No,
rubber chicken
a real
parking.
live chicken.
Oh,
You know-
okay.
Yeah, the chicken as he got closer to the wall, the chicken was panicking more because it couldn't move.
Oh, okay. I've seen the rubber chicken parking.
and then you had the And then you had the old school method where
Laura.
you would hang the tennis ball in your garage and you would drive up
Yeah.
until it touched the window, the windshield, and then you knew you were.
Shut up,
weren't gonna hit it.
Justin.
Somebody talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, you.
It's an echo.
Yeah, it's definitely an echo because I mean, all I can hear from Justin is whack, whack, whack. That's all I can hear from Laura as well.
Wah, wah, wah.
I want to get a car with self-driving. I still haven't drove a car with that yet.
Oh, where you just sit back and the car drives itself?
Yep.
Mhm.
Well, it's similar to what I've got. It's got line
Lane assist.
line slip as well as differential braking. So if you get too close to the car in front, it brakes for you.
Oh yeah, our owner had that. It had a radar on the front grille. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a dumbed down version of self-driving.
It actually works well when you when you're in cruise control and all. If you're on
Yeah,
cruise,
this is
if
part
you've
of
got cruise
yeah.
control, when you come up to a car that's going slower than you, it
Yeah,
slows you.
this is part of cruise control.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like a dumbed down version. It's just not as autonomous.
And we did
Yeah. I'm
going
worried about that, Warren.
Yeah, we did it while we were coming to the stop at a roundabout, and the car in front of us was stopping, and we actually pulled up to a stop 4 foot behind it.
Yeah, this one only activates itself after 40 kilometers, which is what, 25 miles?
Mm-hmm. It's the same here. Cars won't you can't use the cruise control till you get past 25.
Yeah, this is a extended version of cruise control. It uses the sensors as well. Line slip, what was it? They call it something else too. Line keep, I think, is the term they use. If you go out of your lane or another car comes near your lane, it beeps, but you've also got the little triangles on your wing mirrors.
Yeah. Yeah, we had that little orange light.
They're not on, but if there's someone near you, you get a yellow one come on. And if there's a car in your lane, so you can't move, it's a red square. So there's no blind spot.
Yeah.
Sarah's mom needs lane assist. She can't stay off the damn reflectors going down the road. I swear, dude, I've never drove to somebody that swerved so much.
You mean
Like,
cat's eyes?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how
Yeah.
she has
Whatever.
not gotten pulled over for potential DUI or a suspicion of DUI. Because when we're going down the road, every time I'm with her, it's and then it comes back.
That's what I was thinking.
It's nonstop back on the fucking reflector.
No, the trouble is, if I got pulled over, I'd be weaving all around to miss all the potholes.
Yeah, if she was driving through Covington, my son would have got her by now.
I can't believe she hasn't been pulled over for that. If I was a cop, I'd have pulled her over thinking she was drunk too. And then because she drives her car like she drives her bus. She'll take corners really wide, and I'm like, you don't need to go that wide with your car.
Oh, my dad did that as well.
Oh,
And
I can't stand
he
it.
goes round corners at a dead slow pace.
Oh yeah, I can't stand when people do that.
Here you go, Dominic. I might print some of these up.
Like you could safely take a corner at 15 miles an hour, and they'll do 2.
That's
Yeah.
valve steel covers too. I might keep those in the car for the hot women in the Mercedes.
Yeah.
There you go. Ones that look like they're sugar mamas.
Yep.
Hey, baby, you deserve a rose today. I'll give you 4.
And this is what I don't get, Mark. This is the funniest thing.
Hmm.
She'll
Oh,
drive
buying
a
something.
bus
I know it.
when she's in the bus driving, stays
Mhm.
perfectly between the lanes. When she's in a car, it's every 2 seconds hitting the fucking reflectors. So annoying.
Cat's eyes.
Whatever.
They're handy. They wake you up when you move when you're driving.
Mm.
Oh, our shoulders have the indents in the road too. So when you hit the shoulder, it does the same thing, but it's really loud. Like it rattles the whole car, and it's
Hey,
so
Randy.
you know you're not going off the road, or say you fall asleep and you start going off the road. They put these in like these, cut these lines in the road, like every couple inches, all the
Yeah.
way down. Oh, nice, Randy.
And we just
Boom.
have
Hey.
different coloured reflectors to go on the hard shoulder. They're red, whereas the ones in the middle are green.
They're more yellow
Yeah,
here.
yeah, kind of ambery colour, I suppose.
Yeah, an amber
Yeah.
yellow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got one of them Google phones, huh?
And then we use and every once in a while you'll see a blue one, and that's to mark where fire hydrants are on the side of the road.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Or if you're like next to a housing complex or something, they'll put a blue reflector out on the road, and that will tell you where it gives you like a quick reference.
Our fire hydrants are all underground
Yep.
with a grate over the top.
Yep.
And I was the only one in my training class that knew that. 'Cause that was one of the things they asked you, well, what does a blue reflector mean on the road? I was like, there's a water, and then nobody said anything for like 30 seconds. I said, what's where a fire hydrant is? He goes, yep.
Times have changed, Randy.
Now I think his daughter's playing Barbies with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When y'all play team, make you get the finger out.
she found him playing with the Barbies. Was like, oh, let me play.
Yeah.
That's what it was. He was playing. We understand.
Oh no, if you were ever a father to a daughter
Yeah.
and you were a good dad, one that actually spent time with your kids, you would have ended up doing that at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Not you, Justin, the bird.
Aubrey was into Doc McStuffins when she was little. Little
Okay.
doctor cartoon. And she had the little doctor kit, and she used to come do checkups on me all the time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's for sure, Brenda. They do grow up quick. Seems just like yesterday, my first daughter was born, and now she's fucking a year from graduating.
Yeah.
Actually, both my oldest are.
Yeah, I got friends. I got friends that got daughters, 25 and 26, and I went to school with them. Can't get my head around that one.
I mean, time flies when you get out of high school, and you'll be thinking, "Shit, I graduated 20 years ago."
I'm getting on 40.
I graduated in 03, so it's been what, 22 years for me?
Yeah.
I graduated, well, I suppose, didn't graduate, but finished school
Same thing.
48 years ago.
Yeah.
What, when I was born?
I'm just gonna say that. Yeah,
Shit, Sarah's,
David.
Sarah's mom went to, I think, her 50th reunion when she went up to Connecticut during the summer.
Yeah, my brother's just done 50.
It gets to a point where you're gonna be the only one left in your class. You show
Yeah.
up to a reunion by yourself, that's gonna be a real sad day.
Gonna be
I
honest,
know
I think I'm
someone that
already
did.
there.
I know someone that's just completed a 60th.
Wow.
It's kind of sad to think about it because if you have a regular reunion set, say every 5-10 years, you're going to see less and less people each time, which is kind of sad to think about.
My reunion this year will be 51.
And it will get to the point where eventually you'll be the last one.
Good
Hello,
line.
Lon.
We don't even have reunions.
Yeah.
Well, my school do, but more or less in prison.
All right,
Jim
hold on, let me
says-
look, Jim.
Yep.
Oh, man.
Yep.
Mind you, my grammar school is now a private school.
Yep.
All right, give me a
My
sec, Jim.
yeah, my schools are now Catholic learning colleges.
Mm.
Yeah. Next year will be 40 years.
Right.
Actually 40 at the end of this year since we went on to year 12.
I did my A levels in 1978. Finished uni in 1981.
I went on to further study in 87 and 88. That was over 2 years.
Yeah, for basically the sixth form.
Yeah, no, sixth form was 1987. Yeah.
Right. In fact, I passed my driving
Fuck.
test. I passed my driving test in 1978,
I passed it in 1986.
just before I left school.
I did it during my final year.
Yeah. Well, I passed it in July, and we finished in July. So
Yeah, I passed it in May and we finished in October. Well, we finished in October, but then November and December were, exams and various other things we needed to do.
O levels and A levels tended to be in May and June.
Yeah. Yeah, because that's your summer.
Yeah.
Yeah, our summer is 6 months later.
Yeah.
And then we had the careers counselors and all those sort of things. Which I'm still pretty dark on the. Oh, my apologies. I'm still a bit upset by the careers counselors by what they pushed me into.
Mm.
Oh,
Still upset by that.
Paul. Jim wanted me to show you these pictures. That's him fishing down there by you.
Awesome.
When was that?
And then a couple more pictures.
Is that on?
No, he sent it to me through text message.
Oh, that's all right. I'm just saying, is that on the? He's on the Michigan side.
Yep. He lives south of me.
Yeah, I don't know who. I don't think he went to. Let me look and see.
Good one, Jim.
So Randy, what's going to happen in September when they're saying that DJI is going to be allowed to get drones into the United States again?
He didn't specify.
We're going to be buying them all up, huh?
I'll have to tell you in the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Tell you what, if they do, I'm buying an Air 3S fast.
I thought they were stopping them all on December the 23rd.
No, it's CBP.
I still don't think it's going to happen. Everybody else thinks it's going to happen.
It's a standoff between customs and border protection and the government.
Well, it's supposed to, according to what I'm hearing from every other channel, that like Drone Nation, everything is supposed to be the rumor is that in September it's going to be open again, where they're going to be getting them in. So if they start getting them in, grab what you can
This is the thing, though.
if you're serious about it.
They
I
don't know.
I don't think they're going to ban them. I don't think
This is
they're
the
going
thing
to.
is they don't know any more than what you can go research yourself and find out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Problem
a lot of
is
hearsay. There isn't any.
Yeah, but a lot of problem
That's
is
all
a
it
lot
is.
of these people get tunnel vision
Speculation.
when they're talking about that. You can go find out for yourself and look up the government documents and stuff.
Yeah, it was like
Yeah.
when they were saying that they've not heard anything about this Insta anti-gravity drone from Igor and Jasper.
That's
of
coming
course
out
they have-
tomorrow.
And of course they haven't, because they work for DJI.
That was the whole point of Dre's video that he put out a couple weeks ago about that.
Yeah.
About how they don't give any leaks for anything else because it's on purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's Dre know?
It's marketing.
It's free advertising.
It's marketing. It's a marketing department.
Yeah, that's all it is.
When you leak something, you leak it deliberately to find out the public perception of it. And if the public perception comes back well, then, oh, great. Well, if the public perception comes out not well, then they say, oh, no, just a rumor.
Well, yeah. What you looking for?
Time will tell, Randy. Time will tell.
What's the matter?
Just sit back and wait. You don't know the machinations of what's going on. Yeah, you're totally right there, Lance. We don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, let alone December.
Yeah, but if they September all of a sudden they hit the United States and like they hit all the companies and they don't do like Adorama's doing right now, charge you twice the amount for them. If Crutchfield has them and they throw them at a regular price, I'm gonna jump on it. Shoot, I might buy two. Hold on to one.
As my driver just called me. He's all pissed off.
Well, you don't want to work with me.
They just don't have anybody to get on these buses. They're shorthanded because there was a couple of attendants that went to be drivers over the summer, so they haven't replaced them yet. So
Oh. Don't be barking at me. Stop it over there. Who eats your dish? No. Who eat the food in your dish?
I'm trying to get into the office. So I was talking to the lady that's in charge of the tablet program, which is the tablets all the drivers are using, because everybody that they put in charge of it don't know nothing about them. They don't even know how to do basic, like just process of elimination when a tablet's acting up. Is it the charger? Is it the battery? They don't know how to do any of that.
Yeah.
So I'm talking to her, trying to get into that so I can get an office job over at the main office.
Lance, it's not Saturday. I
Yeah. He wishes.
wish it was Saturday.
It's not bad.
Not that far away, though.
Shoot, I had to look at the calendar today to see what day it was.
Yeah, I've lost track of days too.
It'll soon be the 14th of August.
It's
It is
Wednesday.
here.
Our dustbins are due tomorrow. I've got to put my bins out. I forgot.
Yep. 22 minutes till the 14th of August.
It's already the 14th here.
No, I was talking about the girls that they put in charge of the tablets for the buses. They
Mhm.
they weren't like hired to do that. They're like one of them's a payroll person that does payroll. Like
Mhm.
she don't know what she's doing. It's not their fault. It's just they just picked random people in the office and said, "Here, figure it out."
Mhm.
So
Well,
I'm
you
talking to
should
them.
volunteer to take over that job.
That's what I'm doing. I've already talked to the lady. I'm just waiting for her to get back with me.
You guys want to have a laugh? Laura's decided to go to bed early, and the
Mhm.
bird, the new Quaker, he's just literally on one. He's just talking random crap, just going and going and going and going and going.
Talking.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
just won't
that's
shut
funny.
up.
Now, does he talk randomly or does he ask questions or what?
When he's tired, he just talks randomly. But he will ask you questions. He'll ask if you're all right, and he says hello when you walk in the room and goodbye when you leave.
I mean, it is Randy, but it's just people they kind of picked around the office that aren't really into that kind of stuff neither. And it's not something they're interested in either. They just kind of got forced to do it. So
Yeah. I made the mistake today and said when I came in the living room, I looked round and the birds had chucked the food on the floor, and I went, "What the fuck?" And he just went, "What the fuck?"
Well, that's
I
about
was
right
like,
now.
well, that's the end of that one. No swear words for that
That's
bird.
about
Gone
right
out the
now.
window.
I don't like all that noise. You know that. I want you to go eat the dish. You go get,
He picks up saying so quickly.
go eat out your dish. You can do it. Okay? You don't need me to knock it over. You go get it.
Rio was chasing him earlier on because I told Rio, I went, "Rio, bad boy." And he was going around going, "Rio, bad boy, Rio, bad boy." So Rio was chasing him.
Don't be so loud.
that's like today, Randy. The driver I was with today was having issues with her tablet, and it wasn't charging. So I hooked it up to the plug in the bus, where you can plug your own USB cable in. Charged fine on there. I did it on my portable charger. Charged fine on there. And I told her, I said, tell the girl when you take it in that you need a new charger. The battery's fine on it. It's charging fine. What do they do? Instead of giving her a new charger, they replace the battery in the tablet.
That's going to work.
And then she was having the same issue this afternoon again. I was like, oh, whatever. And then she had so at one of her bus stops, there was a power cable that was hanging really low. And it was only like an inch above the top of the bus when she would drive under it. But you could tell it wasn't where it was supposed to be. It something hit it and knocked it lower than it was supposed to be hanging. And she told the bus yard the last 2 days about it, and nobody went out there and fixed it. So I just got on the phone with the electrical company, called the emergency line, said I need somebody to come out here and fix it because these buses are having issues going under that cable at a bus stop where there's kids at. They were out there by the time we got there this afternoon. They had them and the cable company out there, the electrical company, Tico, and Spectrum were out there, and they were fixing all the cables, pulling them up, tightening all of them. It's just fucking common sense. Like, I'm not even going to call the bus yard for something like that. I'll just call the company itself that runs it.
Did you tell him you know Joe?
Yeah, that's all you gotta do.
Yeah.
I know
Yeah, they
Joe.
told me they were gonna come out and just put it lower.
You don't mention Lance. That's what you did.
Yeah. Yeah, mention Lance to turn it into a skipping rope.
Now, where's TJ? He didn't say he was working today, did
He's in the chat.
he? Yeah, I know, but he wasn't working, I didn't think.
No, I think he was the working this afternoon.
Yeah, he's
He's
working.
going in at noon.
Yeah, because he said, I'll see y'all later. Like that.
Yeah, it's TJ in it.
Well, you guys gonna be all right for a little while? I got a couple of ships I'd like to get.
Yeah, I'll be all right for about another 15, 20 minutes at least.
No, I'm talking longer than that.
Half an hour?
Well, the one ship is upbound and it's down a little ways, but the other one is another one of those sailing ships that's coming down.
Well, solution to the problem is make one of us the host, and the last one out will turn off the lights.
Okay.
Yep, last one
Yeah.
out turns out the
Do
lights.
you want to do it, David, or do you want it, Justin?
You can
I
give
don't
it to
mind.
David because I'm not gonna be around much longer. I'm
Okay.
Yeah,
getting
give it
off
to
in a
me.
few
Yeah,
minutes.
give it to me. I'll make sure he ain't around much longer.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're the host, buddy.
Oh, TJ's working late, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Noon till close.
If anybody watched this morning's, this morning when Paul was trying to get him to sing songs down the aisle,
Yeah.
I tell you what, whatever medication Paul had this morning, I want some.
All right, TJ, we'll see you later. Wow, what was he doing this morning?
Oh, he was on a happy one, making random songs up for TJ.
I must have been
But
after
it
I
was
left
good.
this morning.
He was clowning for the first 15 minutes of the show.
Yeah. He was making up new words to Robbie Williams, Let Me Entertain You.
All a bit of fun, isn't it? You know,
Yep.
can't be serious all the time.
Yep.
Oh, that tropical storm that you were putting out there yesterday. That thing's
Mhm.
gonna go out to the Bermuda area. It's going up in Atlantic. My son's ship's gonna have to outrun it.
Don't forget, Mark, September, you get pipped twice. One at the
Alright.
start, one at the
Is
end.
he on a destroyer?
Yeah.
No,
What's he on? Helicopter carrier?
it's like a smaller aircraft carrier, the one they use for the helicopters and the Harriers.
Yeah, the helicopter carriers.
Yeah,
Those are the Marines, I think, use those.
yeah.
Wait, what?
Iwo Jima.
Yes.
Yeah, he's on the boat right now. Because when I did the Find My iPhone, he's got to be on the boat because it's over water. So,
I
unless
wonder
he
if the
fell in.
military ever thinks of that. People are tracking their family members on fucking boats. It's supposed to be
Well, once he
classified.
gets-
You're not supposed to know where they're at.
Yeah, once he gets in the boat, it don't work. You
Oh,
know,
yeah,
it
because
it was where the dock was. He might have been outside, but I think once they leave the shore, he's got to turn it off.
I would assume so, or they would jam the signal something, because I wouldn't think they would just want a bunch of people running around with cell phones on there. I don't know. I'm just,
Because
to
he
me,
could use his
that
cell
seems
phone
to be
on
a
board.
security risk.
Yeah, he still could use it on board. They can't. They're not supposed to use the Wi-Fi, but they do it anyway. And the what's that thing? Signal, that app, Signal.
Oh, yeah, it's the one the government uses, a
Yeah, it's a
cryptid.
Signal app. I got it. He's got
Yeah.
it. So he could contact me with that if he needs to.
That's what I'm saying. You would think they would want them to hook up to a Wi-Fi that's on the ship, that they control,
Yeah,
and they can, use some kind of government VPN to make it seem like it's somewhere else.
yeah.
Because that just seems like a security risk to have a bunch of guys on a boat with phones running around.
Yep.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
They all have to hide their IP addresses.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You would think that's why they would have them use their Wi-Fi and not use any kind of cell service or anything that's their own, Because there was that ship that that lady got in trouble. There was a officer on a ship. What was it, about a year ago? And she got in trouble because they found out she had her own Starlink on the ship,
Wow.
and they didn't. And I guess the commander of the boat didn't know it was on there. And somebody found the cables running along the ship and reported it. And they found out she had her own little private network going on the ship with Starlink dish.
Wow.
I was like, the fuck?
Well,
Yeah, it's
you
not
would have
worth your
thought
career.
they'd have had a bit of a problem finding a cell tower.
Well, I mean, even if you're close to a shoreline, I would think that they wouldn't
Yeah.
want you doing that. Like, I understand, like, if you're 100 miles out in the water, obviously you're not going to be hitting those cell towers, but
Mind you, they could still have satellite phones.
Paul's gonna get mad. Everybody's in his place.
Oh,
He's gonna have to park 4 over.
Mhm.
Johnny comes on in a few minutes.
Yeah.
He called me up. He went to do something for the church, to do some video for the church, for the priest, how to do the altar, for the altar boys and how everything to do. He said the video was 32 minutes long and they did 5 of them. 5 or 6
yeah.
of them.
So it was an investigation of a senior enlisted leader, she was a commander senior chief, and other chiefs on the USS was it Manchester? USS Manchester? Secretly installed and operated an unauthorized Starlink internet system on a ship during a deployment in 2023.
See that, Mark? They won. They claim they won the war, but yet still have to keep using our
On-
towns and cities as their names.
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah, and they were using it for monitoring sports scores, texting home, and streaming movies, while the rest of the crew had limited connectivity. Oh, and they were using the Chief Petty Officers Association debit card to pay the monthly
Mm.
$1,000 Starlink bill. Oh, fuck.
Well done.
I don't remember that part of the story. Jesus.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah, that's just icing on the cake right there.
Mm-hmm.
$1,000. Jesus.
Yeah, they probably had the
Top package.
it was the commercial one for businesses. That's
Yeah.
probably what they were using. I remember the story. They said something about like somebody in the intelligence part of the ship or whatever had noticed the cables or something, and they ended up reporting it, and then they ended up finding it.
No. No.
And then you're going
You
to
keep
use,
walking, I'm
I
gonna
mean,
throw something.
that's just like using a fucking company debit card. You don't think they're not going to see that shit eventually?
Mm.
It might take them a month or so, but they're going to catch on to that shit pretty quick.
Yep.
It's like these dumbasses that take their company credit cards and they start buying all kinds of shit. Like the company's not going to notice all these bills coming in. That's like the old company I worked for. I don't know how many people they used to fire for using the gas cards in their own vehicles. They'd pull up to the pump and, they'd pull up in their work truck and they'd have their wife come up behind them or husband, whatever. And then they would fill up their car with it. Well, when they go and do the mileage and they look at all the records of the mileage, they notice hey, there's a whole tank of gas missing. Doesn't add up because they don't ever replace it or anything. Yeah, I heard about 3 or 4 employees that got fired when I was working there for that. That were different parts of the company. Got caught using the gas card. People that do that shit aren't smart. If they wouldn't be committing fraud.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess. Or they think they came up with the idea in their head like it's some new idea and they don't realize 1,000 people before them tried the same thing, got in trouble. Like the idiots that, it's just like the idiots that work at retail stores and they put money on gift cards and they're doing fake returns and all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
They always end up catching them eventually.
Or like your manager in Bennett when you work at Benefit Frauds and she's claiming the same benefits you're working for.
There you go.
And then you put your the colleague that you've just really pissed off on duty for checking national insurance numbers. Spotted her straight away.
Oh, yeah, there was a lady here in Florida that worked for social services that used to deal with the food stamps, and she was giving herself like $2,000 in food stamps a month,
Wow.
and she wasn't eligible for it.
Yeah. Well,
And they found
this
out.
woman, because we used to work for disability benefits, but we dealt with the overpayments section of it, and most of them were just, when someone's passed away, the first thing that comes to your head is not ring the benefits agency.
Mm.
Yeah, especially if you've been looking after someone for like 15, 20 years. Yeah, so they were all, you just had to ring them up and, tell them you had to pay it back. And I always rung them up and I was nice. Yeah, just pay it back when you can. Just set up a payment plan, whatever. Yeah. I always had 100% money back. But my line manager, she was a bitch. She was always on the phone. No, you should have told us straight away. You must do this. You must do that. We're going to drag you to court if you don't pay it back now. So I took great pleasure in serving her that fucking Mike Die letter. A Mike Die letter is when they owe more than 10 grand. And they have to be hand delivered.
Is it like through the court or something?
No, the Mike Die letters are normally hand delivered by the benefits agency staff. They knock on the door and go, "You have an overpayment." Chuck the letter out and run. you ain't hanging around for the reactions. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, that's what they do over here. The people that deliver court paperwork,
Yeah,
they'll just hand it to you and walk away. Won't say shit to you.
yeah. You are supposed to hang around to make sure they don't, they're not fall into shock or something. But it's like, no, the likelihood is you're going to get baseball batted. Sod that.
Yeah, over here they call them, was it process servers?
Mhm.
Yeah,
And they work for the court. And whenever the court wants to send you paperwork, they'll actually come to your house and hand it to you. Or they'll put it on your door. They don't always have to hand it to you. They'll tape it right onto your door. And that's good enough for the court. It was delivered to your address. If you ignore it, that's on you at the end of the day.
are you two fighting?
Who?
No,
Real and Bluey.
Ah. I was about to say, me and Mark are getting along. We're good.
I was on about you and Joe.
Nah, he pulled a Murray. He left.
Yeah, I could make him the Hulk and we all leave. Make Captain Joe the host.
But I wasn't gonna say nothing, Randy. But you made a point about people being stupid committing fraud, but you misspelled like half of that freaking. Yeah, you jacked up like half that sentence.
Yeah, but what made
I hate when I do that when I'm typing in the chat.
Yeah, but what made handing the Mike Die letter to the line manager is they said she's going to run for the door. They knew exactly what she was going to do. And she did. She made a beeline. She managed to get past security, slid herself into the lift, and went down. But the police were down at the bottom waiting for her.
Yeah, I do the same thing, Randy. I'll if I get typing really fast, I'll screw it up. And then I hate when you go to correct yourself and you screw it up again.
You know what I hate? When you're typing, but you'll miss one letter, but because you know where all the keys are, suddenly every letter is now one out on the keyboard because you've just misjudged it.
Yep. Well, like I said, and then you'll hit enter, realize you fucked up a whole sentence in the chat, and then you'll go to recorrect yourself sometimes, and you'll do it again.
Yeah.
And then it's just like, all right, I'm fucking deleting everything. I'll just start going through the chat, deleting all my messages.
Yeah. Blame autocorrect. What? Autocorrect spelled it wrong? Yes. It hates me.
Well, see, autocorrect can misspell because on the cell phones, when you put in a word, like say you put in a slang word, it's not really a word, but there is a spelling for it that people use, a common spelling. You'll put it in there, and your phone will keep wanting to switch it to another word closest to it. But like on the Samsungs, you can hit that check mark, and it will save that. So whenever you go to put it in, it won't try to recorrect it every time. And sometimes you could misspell a word and think you spelled it right and hit that check mark. And then that's the way your phone's going to always spell it for you because it thinks that's the way you want to do it. So you got to be careful with that too, because sometimes you'll hit that check mark and not realize it. All right. 7 o'clock. I'm jumping off.
Yep.
Catch y'all later. Y'all have a good night.
And then there was 3.
Yep, still here.
Hey Dominic, you see the teddy bear boxes that I've made?
Yep.
Yeah, 3D printed them.
Well done.
They took some putting together. Luckily, I had one spare box because I glued the little messages. I glued one of them in upside down. All them fucking boxes, all 40 of them, and one was upside down.
I wouldn't have bothered about it.
No, it didn't get long. I think I had spare one, so I just smashed it off. Re-glued it into the new ones.
It'll be worth more as a misprint.
I'm actually giving them away for free.
Yeah, no, you said that.
Gonna have a few for when I go to Blackpool, just to give out people that turn up. I'm gonna give out some on Facebook. That was the point. I'm supposed to print a freaking keyring stand.
Oh, keyring stand.
Yeah.
It's hanging the key rings on.
Yes, I've got a shitload of keyrings, different ones.
Mm.
Oh, seriously, Yegi. Put keyring stand, it brought me up a pistol.
Mm.
Keyring display stand. Right, then.
Something like a mug tree. Is it at midnight?
Yep.
Yeah, 2 minutes past midnight.
Turn my fish off.
Checking all your fish though. What's the midnight bedtime?
Dave,
Yeah.
Bamboo's giving me a new, every time I sign on to Bamboo, it jumps up with a lab wiki. It says they got a thermal simulation. They want to know if I want to join it.
Right.
It says, we're excited to introduce Helio Additives thermal simulation capability into the studio, starting with this public beta. Okay, first off, the technology to specializing in thermal simulation and optimization for G-code helps the engine predict temperature-related issues such as warping, pore bonding, or sagging before prints. I ain't doing that right now.
No, don't bother. This is Bamboo trying to get people to sign up to shit before they bring in the subscription service.
I know. Why ain't you doing it?
The more people keep bloody agreeing to these things,
Yep.
like I said to Bamboo, this is my printer, and now I bought it, my problem. They can piss off.
Right.
Who is a Wookiee earrings now? Seriously. Oh. For this model does not exist. So they replaced it with an I love Bamboo teddy bear. Fuck you, mate. That one didn't work. I'd say make a world. Let's say make a world. Oh, they're all in make a world. Don't exist. Don't exist.
I'm gonna jump off too, guys.
Yep. I'm gonna.
Yep. I'll see y'all in the
I think
morning.
it's time.
Before you go, Joe, have you seen this on Make a World? Oh, it's gone. They're starting charging you now for the plate stuff.
Maybe going over to Johnny's.
Time to get ready for my day.
Well, if everybody's done, I shall close it down and I'll do what Paul does, just end it. But just leave it with a but.
But